I'm Macy Egland. Developing now, a train slammed into a car in East Farmingdale. Dozens of first responders rushed to the area near the Pine Lawn station last night. No word yet on the condition of the person or people in that car. Service was halted for hours between Ronkonkoma and Hicksville. The MTA says service has now been restored on one of two tracks. Riders can still expect delays and cancellations. It's not clear yet how long that could last. Head to Newsday.com for updates. Luigi Mangione has now been indicted for allegedly killing the CEO of United Healthcare. At least one of the new charges makes him eligible for the death penalty. Authorities say Mangione gunned down health insurance executive Brian Thompson outside of a Midtown hotel in December. Soil testing starts next week at Bethpage Community Park. Contractors from Northrop Grumman will begin investigating contamination at the closed ball field. 22 drums containing toxic material have been pulled out of the ground at that site. The park has been closed since 2002 because of contamination. The property used to be a dumping ground for Grumman. A Long Island dialysis provider has been hit with a cyber attack. DaVita, which partners with Northwell Health, is investigating the attack, which affected some of its operations. The company says it has activated its backup systems to ensure there's no disruption to patient care. No word yet if the attack compromised customer information. Dozens of Long Islanders are answering the call to serve their country.
It feels good. It's what I wanted to do since I was young, so it feels like I'm accomplishing my dreams.
About 40 new Army recruits took part in a swearing-in ceremony yesterday in Hauppauge. The event was hosted by Suffolk County government in the H. Lee Dennison building. A popular dog park in New Hyde Park has reopened. There's now an expanded play area and artificial turf at the Michael J. Tully Park. Plans are in the works to add a shade structure there as well. All right, it's finally Friday. It's shaping up to be a really nice weekend. Let's take a look today. Your Friday, mostly sunny, breezy, highs in the upper 50s to low 60s. Tomorrow, your Saturday, temps could hit the 70s. That'll be nice, but keep in mind, it will be pretty breezy. We could see gusts as high as 30 miles per hour at times. Easter Sunday, mostly sunny in the 60s, looking good. Checking out the rest of the 7-day, we do have a chance for rain on Monday into Tuesday. We'll keep an eye on that. Dries out for the rest of the week.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
A new study suggests CT scans could cause 5% of all new cancers. The scans are one of the most effective ways to spot tumors, kidney stones, and other serious medical problems. The study conducted by the University of California points out the risk that comes from the radiation. Newsday Deputy Editor David Schwartz tells us more.
A local doctor that we talked to said that there are a couple of shortfalls in the study, that it's based on statistical modeling, not real outcomes. And also what she said was that the message to patients is really the same as it's been, that this is an important tool for patients to use it along with their doctors.
You can read more about that study on our website, Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
FeedMe is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
Nutella pizza. Yeah, that's a thing. Ken Buffa has today's FeedMe TV.
I'm outside of Phil's Pizza and Restaurant in Syosset to check out this viral Nutella pizza.
I have these foodies come from time to time. They would take pictures of the food and, different stuff like that. And when they were finished one night, this one girl comes up to me. She goes, "Oh my God," she goes, "Do you have like a dessert you can make us?" So I happen to have Nutella here, some chocolate chip cookies, and I had rainbow cookies. So I made the pie. That was on my Instagram from like 5 years ago. And some girl called here about a month ago. She goes, "I saw on your Instagram you made this rainbow cookie pie like 5 years ago. Would you make it for me?" And she comes to pick up the pie, and it wasn't her, it was her mother. She goes, "She's huge on TikTok. You're gonna be selling a lot of these pies." I've never ate it.
You've never ate it?
I've had pizza with Nutella on it, but not this particular pizza.
You've never taken a bite of this one?
Never. Got the Nutella, just pour it on. Now what I do is I cut these all in slivers. I'm going to give you a few of these.
All right.
I usually make sure every slice has one full cookie like that.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. I take my spatula and I cut where the line is.
To Anthony, making a great viral pizza. The crust is so like crispy.
Yep.
You get the texture of the Nutella, which is nice and droopy. You get a little softness from the cookie.
Only at Phil's and Syosset.
Only at Phil's and Syosset.
Ken's going to be bouncing off the walls after that. For more on this story, check out this pizza. Go to Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Newsday Sports is brought to you by Sun Nation Energy, helping Long Islanders save on their energy bills for over 20 years.
A battle on the basketball court. The Knicks face the Pistons tomorrow in the first round of the NBA playoffs. Newsday's Steve Popper has a preview.
I think after 82 games, 6 months, you know what the Knicks are. But for the Knicks, nothing is going to be proven until we see what they do in the playoffs. That's really where we know if the price they paid to get Karl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges, the contract that they provided for OG Anunoby, make it all worthwhile to surround Jalen Brunson with the pieces that they believe can bring them further than they've been. This year, the challenge starts with the Detroit Pistons, and the Pistons are sort of a mirror image of what the Knicks were a few years ago, a young, hardworking, physical upstart team. So I think what the Knicks have to do this year is show not only that they can get past that second round, but that they can get past the team that is sort of what they were before.
I think whoever we're playing, we always try to win. So I don't think we think of it like that. We just want to win the game. Doesn't matter who we're playing.
Luckily, we've had some guys that's been in the playoffs, been in finals, Western Conference Finals, stuff like that. So we all know what the playoffs takes, and we're picking up the preparation mentally, physically.
For 2 days, the Knicks have talked about that they have to not only match the physical play of the Pistons, but exceed it. We'll see if the lessons of a week spent preparing for it can change them into some measure of the team they were in the past. This is Steve Popper for Newsday Sports, reporting from Knicks practice site.
And you can see more sports stories like this on Newsday.com. I'm Macy Eglins. Thanks for watching Newsday TV. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend.